world wondering about his next move in Ukraine. His unpredictability even has the Pentagon studying his body language, hoping it might give something away. The technique is called movement pattern analysis. And earlier on in the newsroom this morning, Joe Johns talked with a body language expert. Janine Driver teaches her skills to the FBI. So what is Putin's body language saying?
What they're looking for right now, the team they're using in the Pentagon, they're trying to determine most likely how quickly is he going to take action. Is he spending a lot of time gathering research? Is he going to spend a lot of time doing pluses and minuses and invading the Ukraine, maybe taking that peninsula permanently for Russia? Or how quickly is he going to pull the trigger? He's going to pull the trigger really quickly on taking action. In general body language, we're looking for all of the nonverbals. What does it say? My specialty is detecting deception, which we have loaded with Putin in the last week or two, is a lot of deception that we can prove. He's telling us things that aren't true.
So, okay, let's get to specifics. Putin first broke his silence in the Ukraine at a press conference earlier this week. What did you take away from his body language while he was defending his actions and blaming Western powers, especially the United States, for causing, I think he called it, anarchy and an armed coup in Ukraine?
Well, you see with his right hand, he did just a second ago, a zero. Literally, this is how he feels probably about the United States of America. And then he does a chop. And that chop with his hand is very aggressive. It's like a karate chop. It's very aggressive. We used to see with Bill Clinton and we saw with Tony Blair, they did the thumb of power. America, I want you to listen. He is not using this little thumb. The thumb of power is a combination of pointing and chopping. Putin is not doing that. He's not taking the softer approach. He is taking, this is who America is. He's calling us lab rats, that we're doing experiments. We don't know where the outcome is. We're big fat zero in his book. He's trying to intimidate us with his nonverbals.
What about deception? What are the signs of deception that helps him, for example, perhaps be a liar?
Well, it's very interesting, Joe, that you're asking me that, because there are common signs. One is contempt, which is moral superiority. It looks like this. It's a smirk on our face, saying yes, but shaking your head no. And a big one is shoulder shrugs. A shoulder shrug is uncertainty. I don't plan on taking over the peninsula in the Ukraine. The problem with Putin is we see none of that. We know as a fact he's lying about his soldiers. He's trained those soldiers. He said he didn't train the soldiers. He's in there with a huge presence, thousands of soldiers. He's saying that those aren't his soldiers. We know he's lying, but we're not seeing any of those nonverbal tells. That makes him a scary threat and a scary leader. Why? He's used to be KGB, right? So here's a guy that's so controlled with lying. Why is that, Joe? Powerful liars literally focus on the rewards, not the consequences. Powerful liars, literally, Joe, have a decrease in their cortisol, that stress hormone that's released when we're nervous. A powerful liar, in the moment of lying, has that decrease in cortisol and an increase in this happiness. They literally are so good, powerful liars. When one lie doesn't work, oh, you misunderstood me. What I meant to say was this. They have an increase in their cognitive function. So when one lie doesn't work, they can divert and do a smokescreen. And Putin is a pro at it. It makes him a very dangerous threat.
All right, that conversation there, pretty enlightening. The Pentagon started studying Putin's body language well before his moves against Ukraine.